In this video, I'm going to be showing you the best web design trends that will be popular in 2025, and if you apply at least one of them, you will see increase in your conversion rates, in design quality, and at the end of the video, I will also show you specific framework examples for each of the trend, so you don't have to create something from scratch. You can take that trendy, modern website that will be ready for 2025 and place your content there, so you don't want to miss that. The first trend of 2025 is AI-generated imagery. It has been popular in 2024, and it's going to be even harder to ignore in 2025. So you've probably seen something like this with some illustrations, or as in this case, we have an AI generated background, some clouds, some nature. It will be even more popular in 2025, and a lot of big companies will be using that because it's much cheaper to create and the result looks much more better than if you're trying to hire an illustrator or if you're trying to do photo shoot. Obviously, for some $1 million, $1 billion companies, they can still do professional photo shoots of their product, of some nature and stuff, but for the most early stage startups, for the most founders, they will be using AI generated imagery. At the end of the video also, I will show you a Framer template with AI generated imagery that you can take it. You can even copy that images from that template, or you can start using that for free because the templates I will be showing you are absolutely free. The second trend is micro interactions. So the goal here is just to engage users all over the website with micro interactions. So something like button hovers, simple things like that. Maybe some demo video of your product, not just a static picture. You can show some loading here that also guides user attention where he's supposed to look, what he's supposed to do. We have here some hover animations. We have also here some animated image. So simple things like that, they don't have to be very difficult to do. Like you can see here appearing animation. So as you can see here, very good examples. I want to click on this video because I can see something happening, and that is a great way to just place a video on your website with autoplay. The user can see what's happening there. And simple things like that. As you can see here, we have some mouse interactions. Just very simple, very subtle, not much, because where you have too much of the interactions, where you have too much of the scroll effects, that may be annoying, and annoying is way much worse than having less of the anime. The next trend that I think will be the biggest in 2025, as especially we see pixel perfect AI generated designs take popularity. So in my opinion, human crafted design will be even more popular with as a counter movement to that. So as we can see here, the design that doesn't look perfect, the design that doesn't look polished, maybe we have some different words, maybe we have some of the human drawn icons here, very subtle, very, also they look great, but they don't look pixel perfect. Under that, we have also some animation with the scroll parallax effect that you can see. Here we have a very simple section, not designed perfectly as you might see on a lot of websites, but it's just simple and to the point. We have simple comparison here, which also provides very clear what it does. It's not confusing, and I can see clearly that all of this is worse than having just one of their app, and it's really will drive the conversions when we see clearly without all the distractions that design community and design world might do. So I think that's a big thing. And here we also have a pretty simple sections with just 3 bullet points and some illustrations just to drive your attention there. And also they divide it into headline, description, and some illustration. Yeah, as I mentioned, it's just drives your attention where it needs to go, because images are often very good at driving and grabbing the attention, that way keeping user engaged on the website. Here we have also some micro interactions, as I mentioned on the previous trends, and yeah, some images here with the animations as well. Very great way to add engagement to your website. Next, we have here some of the slider, also not pixel perfect. You can see it's a little bit tilted to the sides. Yeah, you can scroll through the slider. You can see all of the information here. Micro interactions as well, what I've mentioned before. You can see here when you scroll that happening. Yeah, so also not perfect, just basically, as you can see, human drafted, but also looks great. The next web design trends is sci-fi gaming UI aesthetic. So as you can see here, it looks more like a game than a website. And game designers have been using this style a lot for many years, but web designers in recent years are taking the examples and incorporating the holographic elements, 3D elements, and interactions, micro interactions to the website, just to give this immersion of tech website. So if you're building something very tech related, something, for example, like Layer Zero, they are very tech related projects. So they incorporated a lot of the gaming aesthetics, like holographic elements, geometric elements, and stuff like that. So you can see here some micro interactions as well. Something that you could see in the game if you've played a lot. This might be familiar to you. I don't really play games, so I don't really know how that look like, but I feel that that could be something similar, very similar to the game style. And yeah, so all of these websites are taking that inspiration from gaming industry, and I think it's going to be even more popular in 2025 as we are going to more into AI generated images, and the 3D elements will be more easier to create and apply to your website. We will see this more and more. So as you can see on this website, they've used that a lot. Some of the 3D illustrations, you can see animations as well here. You can scroll down, see the news, and the team members also in similar style to that. And yeah, the footer is also having this 3D elements. We can see here frequently asked questions, also something looks like from the game. In general, I really like this style, and I think that it has a lot of potential in the future. The next web design trend is glow effects, and one of my favorite. A lot of designers have been using that lately, and it seems like everybody trying to go on this trend and apply this glow effect, especially for AI related projects, something that I've been seeing very often. But it's just a great way to show depth on the website, to show some realism, because glow effects usually are going around some buttons. Like you can see here, some interactive elements like the speeder here. So it drives attentions and it shows what has depth, that you can click on it, that you can interact with it. So the cards here are interactive. You can click on them and they have glow effect in the background. We can see some here shadows. We can see some glow effect going here. Just basically gives surrealism, gives some depth to the page, gives some depth to the elements. We have here a lot of gradients, and as well here we have main call to action, which is should be on every page. And here they applied the black background, so it's very contrast with the older web page. And also they applied this inner shadow with the glow effect in the background and glow effect inside. So it looks really good and it stands out a lot from the background, and you want to click on it because it has some depth, it has some elements to it. Now, as promised, I will show you Framer templates for each of the trends, and you can copy the links in the first links in the descriptions. So the first trend, as you remember, is AI generated images. So basically this template has a lot of them. We have some here backgrounds, we have here some icons and some images like that, some icons also. You can click on the description and you can copy this template, and you can apply and you can take all of these images to your website, or you can just change this website to represent your content and start using it for free. If you want me to help you customize this template for your website, you can also click the link and contact me in the description. I'd love to help you with that as well. Another trend is micro interactions, and this is actually a template that I've designed myself and developed, and I will be charging for it, and you can get it for free. So here we can see a lot of micro interactions I did. When you hover over something, there is an action that is happening, like here animation, here we can see some overlay, here you can see some information appearing. The next trend is human crafted design, so something that is not perfect, have very last AI generated images, but still converts very well. So this is the template for you. You can see here a very good structure with the headline, description, and bullet points, as well as some demo images that supports that. We can see here some tabs that you can click through and see the more informations, more features, very easily to customize. So if you don't want to spend a lot of time or money on your website, you can use this template just by customizing these icons, and very easy to change them right in Framer. You don't need to download something new. You can just click on the drop down and select the icon that you need. Very easy to change the headline and the subheadline, which is the text. Also very easy to customize this section. Just change the colors if you need to. Change the icons here, and yeah, we have here also micro interactions. So very good for that it combines few trends into one. Futuristic sci-fi gaming style, we have this portfolio template. You can put it for your pictures, your web design project, or any other portfolio related job. So you can see here on the side the projects, and you can see here main picture. Also it has few pages, also with this kind of gaming style. So very good for any designer or developer that you want to feature your work. I know the best template for today is for the trend glow effect. As you can see here, it's very much says what it does. It has a lot of glow effects in the background video. We can see here some video. We can scroll down and see a glow under the picture, which is also looks really modern and really great. We have here some nice background elements, geometric figures, right? We can see here above the fold, very nice glow effect as well with the transitions. So when you scroll down, you can see a very good transition. You can see here the glow effect as well, very good in my opinion. Just seems like a very designed project, and yeah, you can get it for free by clicking the link down in the description. And thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you will apply some of the trends that we talked today for your next project.